This evening, and as I said last week, I happen to believe that the African American dimension is every day in this country. I'm an American. I think you understand what I mean. This month is set aside, particularly for lots of memories too. And tonight we have two rather extraordinary poets. The first poet that I'll introduce, they are going to read in tandem. So instead of having each one read for a half hour, they're going to read for an hour together. Okay? The first poet I'm introducing, gender notwithstanding, Al Young, only 2 days ago, the city of Berkeley declared Al Young Day. City council and all that.
Just one day. They wouldn't listen to my plea that they relieve me of parking tickets.
Yes. It was only 1 day, but I don't know if you all know, but Al Young is the emeritus poet laureate of the state of California. And I think he served from, what?
2005 through 2008.
2005 to 2008. And now the current one is Juan Felipe Herrera, who's familiar to many of us, worked in the mission with the Rocky Dalton Cultural Brigade. He's a new poet laureate. And now enters the stage of the emeritus. Something I know a little bit.
That's where you want to be. Jimmy Carter, right?
Yeah. Anyway, also, he has this wonderful blues book, Something About the Blues.
It's at discount.
It's at discount. What is it?
$24 book. It goes for 20.
It goes for 20. It's a $24 book.
But
Goes for
open
20.
up the back, inside back cover.
Oh yeah, there's a disc.
60 minutes
60 minutes.
with music,
Okay.
live.
The other poet that you will hear is a Haitian poet. I met her some 30 years ago. We've collaborated on translations for 30 years. She was responsible in part for getting her uncle to invite me, Uncle Frank Larac, the brother of Paul Larac, the great Haitian poet, who was her uncle. Young-Boadiba got me to go with Frank to Haiti for the centennial celebration of Jacques Roumain, the great poet and novelist. Most of you know Masters of the Dew, the translation by Langston Hughes. It was the 100th anniversary of the man who was the youngest man in the history of the world to found a communist party. He was 28 years old when he founded the Haitian Communist Party in 1932. It lasted for a few years. It was backlashed, but it left a great legacy on the part of many Haitian poets. I'm proud always to tell this story because it was translating one of those poets, René Depestre's Rainbow for the Christian West, that actually turned me into a Marxist-Leninist. The translation of that book, which was about the voodoo pantheon invading, in poetry form, invading the southern part of the United States. It's a great book of poems. Anyway, Boadiba is herself a marvelous poet, and she is also, and I brought, she got them covered, but she didn't bring them along, but I brought. We participated in the translation with the author, Denis Elotou, l'autre, of this book called Denizens of Hope, which opens with a terrific poem, especially on the earthquake. She herself was in Haiti at the time of the earthquake, which, as you know, took, conservatively speaking, 220,000 lives. I've heard that more than 300,000 lives were hurt. But she fortunately only only damaged a part of her leg in the earthquake. She's recovered, and she is going to read, as I say, with Al for an hour. They're going to read in tandem. So let's welcome Al Young and Boadiba.
Only 6:55.
Annoncez aux anges dans de l'eau, ba kusumiwa, lawe lawe, bra la ville au canye, crialement des changements, annoncez quand yo, announce angels in water, your boat's on the mirror, you'll see. You'll see. In the land of the spirits, Creoles, asking for change. Annoncez quand yo. After God, after God, after God, who has given us friends such as you. Legba, guardian of the eastern gate. Your cane turns into a sword, an arrow, the solitary hand of the sundial, youngest, most beloved Legba, open the way and expedite thoughts, sounds, and deeds. Give us the words to conjure up our island of myth and history, place of my birth, home of my family. Give us the words to raise images clear as glass beads strung on a necklace of sacred songs of Haiti, Quisqueya, Boyo, our island, named 3 times by its original inhabitants, the Taino Indians, born of the Arawak tribe, our island of dreams. Our island of legends, our island of lies. Haiti, bought and sold. Haiti, sold and resold by our most well-known heroes. Our island skinned to the bone by our most famous leaders, together with the American political elite. Our island raped and plundered over and over. Ale Diosa, hey. Pali pawala, ale Diosa, hey. Go on, tell them that. Talk the words, talk the words. Let our words be heard. East, south, west, and north. Ancestors, maternal and paternal, angels above, and we, humble servants, the angels below, we praise you. Guinea, Africa, where all humans take root. The Americas you have seeded, hold in their tenuous cradle. Haiti, Quisqueya, Boyo, Hispaniola, Saint-Domingue, Haiti again, Haiti, flung from the slingshot of the Bermuda Triangle, anchoring us to this earth. Walk with us into this foreign place where our boat is balanced on the clock of your hand. Annoncez aux anges dans l'eau, ba kusumiwa, lawe lawe, bra la ville au canye, crialement des changements. Announce angels in water. Look in the mirror. You'll see. You'll see. In the land of the living, Creoles fighting for change. Annoncez quand yo.